All right. So, February 21st, 2025, one day before HYROX. My first ever HYROX competition, my first ever sports competition in general. I'm nervous, to be honest. Like, there's a bit of self-doubt there. And I think that's human, like, that's normal. To be nervous before a big thing, a big event. And I've never done something this big. It's gonna be the hardest sports thing I've ever did. Right now, focus is just eating and resting and hydration. Very, very important. So tomorrow, I'm full of energy and I can give like 110%. One thing that I also want to address is the question, why am I doing this? And to be honest, the answer is quite complicated because I've thought about this as well. And there's a lot of assumption that you're doing this to prove something to someone, or it's maybe an ego thing. And I have to say, maybe it is, but I'd like to answer this question like somehow differently. Sport has helped me with dealing with stuff. So especially like endurance sport that I started like 1 year ago, almost exactly 1 year ago, started with running to help me clear my mind. And I know that tomorrow there's a lot of pressure on my shoulders, that it's like a lot of friends of mine are coming to watch me do this competition and to cheer me on. But deep down, I know that as hard as this sounds, there's nobody out there that I try to impress or to prove anything to anyone. I'm just doing this to prove myself something, just doing my best. I know that I put so much work into this and so much training and so many hours. I've done everything that is in my power to achieve this goal, and yeah, everything else I would say is in God's hands. The universe is gonna decide which way this is going, and I know that either way this is gonna progress. It's the exact perfect way. It's just sometimes it's hard to recognize that, especially like with stuff that you have planned in your head and it's not working as you wished. It's always, you're not seeing the bigger picture because you're so focused on that one thing. So the pre-check-in is gonna start for tomorrow. I'm gonna do that because I'm gonna do everything today that I can do today. I'm racing tomorrow at 10:30, so I want this to be as smoothly as possible. So yeah, doing that now, and tonight I'm gonna grab some pizza with my boys, and yeah, just a bit of carb loading before the big day tomorrow.
Rennt die schon?
Ja, es rennt schon.
Ich weiß nicht, um was da morgen geht, aber ich bin nur zum Pizza essen da.
Servus. Ich glaube, der Andi macht morgen 1 Minute 32er Zeit und er wird es komplett abreißen. Bei den Burpee Broadjumps wird er komplett abkacken, aber sonst wird er es packen. Servus, ich habe gesagt, der Andi macht so stabile 2 Stunden 37 morgen.
Ich hoffe, er schafft es einfach.
Ich glaube, dass er finisht, aber ich glaube, dass er beim ersten Lauf ein Zirkel hat.
Knockout nach 15 Minuten. Ich muss ehrlich sagen, ich kenne eigentlich gar keinen da.
Ja, Andi.
So.
Wie schaut's aus?
Guten Morgen.
Competition Day.
Ja.
Wie fühlst du dich?
Gut. Also ein bisschen kränklich noch, also so wie gestern, aber besser als gestern. Wir haben eigentlich im Prinzip alles gemacht, was wir machen mussten, damit es halt jetzt heute klappt. Und ich würde sagen, für mich gut, für mich ready. Jetzt gerade noch Ernährung, dass alles passt, und Hydration. Und dann dehne ich mich noch ein bisschen Und jetzt ist gerade kurz vor 8, um 10:30 Uhr geht's los. Ja, schauen wir mal.
Der Mackie. Andi, bist du schon aufgeregt?
Nein, eigentlich nicht. Irgendwie geht's mir echt gut.
Walking in, I felt the nerves creeping in. The atmosphere, the energy, the intensity. It was all real now. But at the same time, I was just taking it all in. This moment, this experience, this was something special. And my friends? Their support was unreal. They weren't just here to watch, they were here to hype me up, ground me, remind me that I belong here. Even down to the smallest things, making sure I was physically ready, mentally locked in. They had my back. And that kind of support, it changes everything. At that moment, I wasn't just stepping into a competition. I was stepping into a moment I trained for the last 3 months. And I wasn't doing it alone. I don't think people realize how much having the right people around you truly matters. Competing in HYROX wasn't just about strength or endurance. It was a mental game, just as much as a physical one. And in those moments before the race, when the nerves hit hard, when a doubt creeps in, it's easy to feel alone in your own head. But then I looked around. I saw my friends, the ones who had been through it all. The late night training sessions, the moments of self-doubt, the endless hours of hard work. And they weren't just here to watch. They were here to believe in me, to remind me why I was doing this. I'm thankful, because they gave me something you can't train for. Confidence, reassurance, and energy. Their support took the pressure off. Their belief in me reminded me that I wasn't just stepping into this race. I was stepping into a moment I had earned. Having them there wasn't just comforting, it was powerful. Because in the hardest moments, knowing that people are in your corner, cheering for you, pushing you forward, that changes everything. This was it. The moment I knew was coming. The moment where everything starts to hurt. My legs on fire. My lungs screaming. Every step felt heavier than the last. This is where the race truly starts. Not at the beginning, not when you're fresh, but right here. When your body begs you to stop. When your mind starts whispering, maybe this is enough. But giving up, that was never an option. I didn't come this far just to slow down now. Pain was temporary, regret would last forever. And then I heard them, my friends, my family, yelling my name, pushing me forward. It was like a shock to my system, one I didn't even know I needed. They weren't just watching, they were with me. Every rep, every step, every moment of doubt, they were right there, making sure I didn't stop. And that gave me strength. This is where you separate yourself from the others. When the doubt kicks in, when every part of you wants to quit, but you don't. One lunge at a time, one rep at a time, 1% better. Keep moving forward.
Wie fühlt sich das an, der Effort nur für ein gratis Red Bull? Ja, ich hätte mir schon mehr erwartet, muss ich sagen. So zwei.
So, hello, future Andy here. It's now 2 weeks later after the event, and I have to say it was one of the coolest things I've ever did. Amazing experience, amazing people, the energy was just insane. Overall race breakdown, so started pretty good. Let me actually get out the stats for you. You can also see them right now on the screen. Like this whole race, what I have to say is I really tried not to overpace, because I've heard so many people on the internet and just in general talking about overpacing your HYROX race, starting too fast and just burning out and then not being able to finish. I wanted to finish, so I was very cautious because this was my first HYROX race. I didn't know what was coming, and I've never did a full HYROX in training. Yeah, I know that might be dumb, but I wanted to do this the first time on the competition day. Yeah, I would say I started off slower than I could have, and throughout the race I definitely could have gone even stronger, but like have in mind that I woke up feeling sick. It was my first competition, and yeah, just this like being nervous to even being able to finish. All of these things were like, I would say, a bit of like holding me back. Yeah, my finish time, I would say I'm happy with that. My goal in my head was below 1:30. I did 1:36 and 26 seconds. That's okay. Like, including all of the factors that were, like, as I mentioned, I'm happy. I'm happy with the time. And what I've learned from all this experience is where my weaknesses are. Like, I definitely know I need to work on lunges, like legs in general. Lunges killed me, man. Lunges were my my worst enemy. Where I also struggled was the burpees. I thought I was better in burpees, but apparently not. And with the wall balls, I know that my time was shit there because it was like 8 minutes and 41 seconds. But the thing is, I felt good at the wobbles. It was so strange because that's where I enjoyed like the race the most, where all my people were like around behind me and in front of me. I could see my dad and my mom in front of me on the upper part of the arena, and my friends were behind me shouting, and I was doing my wobbles and just enjoying the moment. It was such a special thing, like doing wobbles, turning around, my friends were shouting, let's go, you can do it, and just amazing energy. And thank you all, like all my friends and my family, for being there on that day and pushing me and just giving me your energy, because I needed that. Like, there were parts in the race where my head was like, dude, why are you doing this? And then I heard my friends like screaming, you can do it, push, push, push. And that helps so much, like just knowing that they are there supporting me and watching. And I'm so grateful to have such amazing people around me in my life. Definitely means the world to me. Yeah. Thanks for watching. This video definitely took a lot of time to edit and to make. So thank you all for watching this. Let me know how you like it. So yes, thanks for watching and see you on the next one.